In this tutorial, we're going to learn about what happens when one of your entities, such as a scene you've been writing, comes into conflict. This can happen when you have more than one device and you make two different edits on two different devices. So if I hit sync here, you'll see everything succeeded except Alice in Wonderland. And if I click this, filter by Alice in Wonderland, you'll see a conflict for scene 9 was detected. Open that project and sync in order to resolve it. So let's go do that. So we'll open that project and we will sync again. And this time we get a conflict resolution dialog. So on the left-hand side here, you'll see what the server thinks this scene should be. And on the right, you'll see what the client thinks this server should be. If we go to the bottom, you'll see this green section. That lets us know that this text was added. This text is not present on the server. For scenes in particular, there's a little more data. There's metadata here that might be in conflict, and there's references that might also be in conflict. So you can choose which data to use here, and it's called resolving the conflict. So we're going to use the remote for that. Let's see. I can take any part I want from the left here. This is not editable, but the right is editable. So we can take some bit over here and paste it in over here, whatever we want, and then say use local. And that will resolve the conflict, and we're done. So now we're good to go. And if I sync again, you'll see it just finishes. There's no more conflict. Every entity type, whether it's encyclopedia entries or timelines or notes, all have the possibility of coming into conflict, and you'll get a separate conflict resolution dialog depending on what type of entity it is. And you just need to figure out which version of the contents you want. The main idea here is you can't lose data. If you are in conflict, you get to see all the data and you get to decide what gets kept, what gets removed, or maybe you keep it all by merging the contents in that window that you saw. So it's yet another pillar in our overall philosophy of being very paranoid about not losing user data. You're always in control. We'll never accidentally stomp over some bit of data, some other bit of data without you knowing about it. You'll always be in the driver's seat. Hope that helps. Thanks.